the LGBT+ community is heavily censored in China, meaning we are not getting any full-fledged Chinese BL dramas anytime soon. But because the BL industry is lucrative and not to mention important for queer representation, Chinese filmmakers have found creative ways to evade the ban. Instead of a typical boys' love romance, they are making bromance. Not only are most of these bromance adapted from BL novels, the male leads are definitely into each other. In Guardian, super sleuth Zhao Yunlan meets unsuspecting university professor Shen Wei, and the two men are drawn together. They strike up a close, if somewhat unconventional, friendship. But they soon find themselves at the heart of a high-stakes supernatural battle involving mysterious evil foes. The chemistry was noticeable and didn't feel like bromance whatsoever. The best thing about the series are the main actors. They are so good. The way they portray the BL relationship is amazing, and everyone knows that they are not just friends. All the little glances, touches, stares, reactions communicate well that the guys are actually in love with each other. I completely understand why this drama is so loved. Just be warned, this drama has a sad ending. The Untamed, Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji, two talented disciples of respected clans, meet during cultivation training and accidentally discover a secret carefully hidden for many years. Taking on the legacy of their ancestors, they decide to rid the world of the ominous threat. But in a dramatic turn of events, Wei Wuxian dies. As a fan of BL dramas, I was a bit disappointed that they had to take out a lot of romantic and skinship scenes from the original novel between Lan Zhan and Wei Ying, but I decided to give this drama a go anyways. This drama is phenomenal even without all the BL scenes that I originally was watching this for. On top of depicting the beautiful love and connection between Lan Zhan and Wei Ying, this drama teaches very valuable life lessons. We see themes of betrayal, love, hatred, forgiveness, and regret all throughout this story, and it really touches your heart deeply. In Word of Honor, as leader of an elite unit, tasked with protecting the imperial family, Zishu finds himself embroiled in a conspiracy that rocks the martial arts world. At the same time, he meets Wen Kuxing, a mysterious martial artist from the Ghost Valley, who is on a quest to avenge his parents' death. Brought together by fate, the two become fast friends as they share a series of adventures that lead them ever closer to a legendary treasure that is rumored to give its owner ultimate power over the martial arts world. I couldn't be happier that the entire team seemingly embraced the Danmei origins of this story and didn't try to twist it into something else. Word of Honor remains first and foremost a love story told in a very poetic and emotional way, with heaps of flirting, play fighting, sarcasm, sparkling banter and smoldering chemistry. Killer and Healer follows two men who are polar opposites, one kills, while the other heals. One is a violent cop and the other is a compassionate doctor. Together they support and redeem each other during troubled times. The main leads, Jiang Yulu and Chen Yuji, have an incredibly deep relationship with so much loyalty and trust, along with warm and tender exchanges and interactions. The chemistry between the male leads is beyond BL. You can feel their love even if they only stared at each other without touching. You can feel their strong feelings even without kissing. The original ending is sad, but they provided an alternative ending, a happy ending. You won't regret watching it. In Winter Begonia, branded as an outsider and shunned as such, Shang Shirui has faced a lifetime of trials, but that has never once stopped him from reaching for his dream. When wealthy businessman Cheng Fengtai attends one of Shirui's performances, he's captivated by both the art and the artist. Sharing a passion for Peking opera, Fengtai and Shirui soon become the best of friends. I thoroughly enjoyed Winter Begonia from start to finish. This drama has no filler scenes, no overused tropes, every character and every detail has a purpose and is treated with love and care. This level of care also applies to the technical aspects such as photography, editing, color grading and music. The music is especially beautiful, and the opera melodies are perfectly blended into the score. The costumes and makeup are gorgeous, and the Dan costumes and makeup look so good on In Zheng. He's like a doll. And watching this drama is like looking at a series of paintings. If you don't love Chinese opera, this might be a difficult drama to watch because it's central to the plot, and there are many opera scenes and singing. Although the ending is ambiguous, it's satisfying rather than frustrating. Are the shadows and temptations in your life an illusion? Reality? Or is it the murderous whisper of a man who seems to control individuals with an invisible spell? Bai Yutong and Zhang Yao lead SCI to unravel the mystery of a psychopathic killer who always seems not one, but several steps ahead in Special Crime Investigation, or SCI for short. I absolutely love the love-hate relationship between the main characters. Even though it doesn't have much BL, you can see their relationship grow from the first episode to the last. I love how the writers didn't make them into the stereotypical childhood best friends that don't argue like most dramas. But I love how they become protective of each other during the mission. Overall, this is a hit-and-miss drama. You either watch for the eye candy or just skip through the unnecessary parts. In A League of Noblemen, Zhang Ping is an impoverished orphan who comes from a provincial part of the country. Meanwhile, Lan Ju is a young, well-mannered minister who hides a secret from his youth that he does not want to reveal to anyone. As Lan Ju is going about his business, trying to solve a case, his path crosses with that of Zhang Ping. The two men develop a close bond despite their very different backgrounds. And together, they resolve to solve all manner of mysteries, including what really happened to Lan Ju's father, and rid the royal court of corruption once and for all. This drama is superbly well executed and gets all the important things right. It is intense and fast-paced, sinister with danger lurking in every corner, spurred on by the background music. A few problems I noted. While the overarching conspiracy is well conceived with decent twists, it is not that original. The villains reveal themselves early on, so it is also anticlimactic, but any shortfalls in the plot are made up for an excellent character design and heartfelt immersive performances by the cast. Addicted is probably the only fully fledged boys' love drama to ever come out of China. In the drama, Bai Luoyin grew up living with his grandmother and divorced father, Bai Hanqi. When he is 16 years old, Luoyin finds out that his mother, Jian Yuan, remarries the high-ranking government official Gu Weiting. Luoyin suddenly finds himself with a new stepbrother in Weiting's son, Gu Hai, who also happens to be in his same class at school. With their classmates Yu Qi and Yang Meng playing intermediary, will Luoyin and Gu Hai discover a different kind of bond than just brothers? This is a short and intense drama with high pace and no dull moments. The lead's acting is superb, while some of the side characters could use an acting lesson or two. I found all the characters interesting but in need of a lot of emotional guidance. I liked the show and I was disappointed that China's censorship laws put a stop to it. Although it was banned before it could finish airing and the last 3 episodes were scraped, it still feels complete. The two leads were banned from working together again as well. In Advance Bravely, Xia Yao was born with a rich and renowned ancestry. Once a player, he has turned over a new leaf. Yuan Zong is a former Special Forces soldier who, upon discharge, formed a company training bodyguards. When his little sister, Yuan Ru, falls for Xia Yao's charms, she's unsuccessful in breaking down his walls. So she approaches Yuan Zong for some brotherly assistance. Will having these two men cross paths get the results Yuan Ru wants? The main leads did an excellent job of showing the emotions and feelings through their eyes and the way they acted around each other. You could feel how much they cared about each other. The chemistry was top tier. The only thing that bothered me was that it had a few plot holes and the ending was rushed and a bit nonsensical. The Sleuth of Ming Dynasty. In 15th century China, a quick-witted, senior-ranking government official named Tang Fan takes a break from his routine activities in order to investigate a murder, teaming up with martial arts specialist guardsman Sui Zhou in a bid to solve the case. When the peace-loving landlord of the house Tang Fan is renting is found dead, the duo investigates. It is an apparent suicide, but the investigative pair quickly realizes that something looks amiss. This drama is great fun, it's very addictive, and once you get started, you kind of have to finish it. There were a lot of food scenes and the fight scenes were crazy good. The 3 main characters are well written, their bromance, hilarious antics and interactions are this drama's greatest strength. The only problem with this show was some of the editing. The series dragged on unimportant parts and sped up on crucial scenes for no apparent reason. I also noticed the weird cut, they ended a lot of scenes abruptly. But overall, great directing and writing, good acting, nice soundtrack, making this story an addicting and fun ride. Kudos to our fighters in China who are working tirelessly to bring us all this great BL-adjacent content.